So, lesson 1, the learning objectives. Upon completing this lesson, you'll be able to understand different parts of song structure such as chorus, verse, bridge, intro, outro, and tell the differences between an original mix and an extended mix of a song. Original mix and extended edit. So you understand beats, bars, and the common structures of songs. I'll teach you how to actually read the structure of a song and different genres. Understand what BPM means, how it is used in music, and the different BPM ranges for different genres of music. So, and you'll also understand the different keys that we use in music and how it applies to DJing. Mixing in key can be very important at times, because if you don't mix in that key, then the song's going to sound way off when you bring in the new one. And we'll understand how to use the Camelot key system to have a smooth mix when DJing. So that has to do with the keys again. The Camelot system is just a different system we use as a DJ to be able to read the music. So getting into song structure. Most electronically produced and modern songs have a particular layout which follows a pattern. As you can see, this is a basic yet popular song structure right here that I have on the screen. There's 2 types of edits that we use for songs. One is an extended mix. This is like the example on the right of screen here, which has an intro and outro, which is very handy for DJing. So extended mix has an intro and outro. An original mix, this is the same structure, but it excludes the intro and outro. It's mainly used in radio and for streaming purposes where the listener doesn't want to listen for 30 seconds to start with and 30 seconds at the end. So when you hear an original mix, that is where it's just what you'd hear on the radio or streaming. Extended mix, intro, and outro. So the song structure is very basic. Most of the time it has the first verse, which will be like some sort of singing in a very atmospheric type of background music. Then we'll go into the chorus. I'm pretty sure most people know what a chorus is. It's the main parts of a song, the part that you remember pretty much. Then we go into verse 2, another chorus. And then after the second chorus, it often goes into a bridge, which isn't really a verse. It's more like a small build-up, which leads into the last chorus again. So a bridge is that small build-up a lot of the time. And then we have the outro if it is an extended mix, which is what we need a lot of the time for DJing. So, song structure continued. In the introduction, this is typically around 30 seconds of a beat or rhythm that DJs often use to transition into the new song. Then we have the verse. The verse is a repeated section of a song that typically features a new set of lyrics on each repetition. So verse 1 will have the first lot of lyrics, then you have the chorus, then you have the verse 2, which will have different lyrics to the first verse. The chorus is a repeated section that contains the primary musical and lyrical motifs of the song. So that means it's going to have the same background and same vocals, same lyrics for almost every chorus. It might be slightly different, but the basics will be there. It'll be almost the same. The bridge. The bridge is a section of a song that is intended to provide a contrast to the rest of the composition. Typically, a bridge will follow a chorus section and present something different. So as I said earlier, you have the second chorus probably, and then you'll have the bridge where instead of it being a third verse, it will be some sort of build-up. It will be completely different to the other verses and choruses that have been so far. It will build up probably a snare roll with some other background music into that last chorus. And then we have the outro. So this is the end of the song. An outro should signal clearly to the audience or listener that the song is coming to an end. So it's usually similar in nature to the introduction, has that kind of beat or rhythm about it where you know the song's ending. Sometimes we'll like dip down in volume as well. So now we move on to song structure, beats and bars. So one beat equals one kick drum. So that's one beat. So, and 4 beats equals a bar. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. That equals 1 bar. I'm just going to quickly shift over to my record box here. So this is the DJ program that you're going to be downloading, but I'm not going to get too much into it right now. But as you can see, this is the basic song structure here. So we've got the intro here. We've probably got the first chorus around here. It's usually where it spikes up in the analyzation. Probably a second chorus, and then last chorus and an outro down here. But the thing is, this is a house song, so it's slightly different with the choruses and verses. They don't necessarily have a lot of lyrics and a lot of house music. So anyway, going on to beats and bars. So as we can see, we've got 1, 2. So I'm going to start at the red mark because that's the start of the bar. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's one bar right there. So we've got 1 beat, 2 beat, 3 beat, 4 beat. That equals a bar. So let's go through. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we come up to the second bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. Third bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. And fourth bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's go through that one more time. So we've got a beat. The kick drum there, that's the beat. And then 4 of those beats equals the bar. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's beats and bars. So most electronically made songs and modern songs will have a 4 or 8 bar chorus. Some long electronic songs such as Tech House can have a 16 bar chorus or more. So it just depends on the artist and the genre really, for how many bars it has. You'll kind of get a sense of it over the course of you practicing over time. So the picture to the right is a great example, and I've already shown you the example in Record Box as well. So it doesn't necessarily have to be 4 kicks. It could be a kick snare or it could be a kick clap. So it's just a matter of reading the song. So that 1, 2, 3, 4, second bar. 1, 2, 3, 4, third bar. Okay. Alright guys, sorry to cut the lesson short there. If you want to learn more about this subject or more about DJing, head down to the link in the description, which is beginnerdjcourse.com. On my website, you can find out lots more about how to DJ and all the things you'll need to learn to go from zero to someone who's ready to play at music festivals and clubs and events. See ya.